morning and welcome to CCY Press Club News. We are Kwane Evangelio Emmanuel and I'm Oluwadara Singing Ale. Before the news in detail, here are the major headlines. Concordia Cultural Day comes up on the 24th of October 2025. The Concordia School Administrator, in collaboration with the school functionaries, celebrate school teachers. Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU strike enters day 4. Dangote reduces price on cooking gas. The Super Eagles of Nigeria fall nil against the Benin Republic, qualifies them for walk of honors. Now the news in detail. Following the saying that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, Concordia College Management has announced next week Friday, 24th October 2025, as the day is set aside for the school's cultural day celebration. The various cultural groups are to heighten their preparation ahead of the day. Highlights of the day's event will be cultural dances, cultural dish display, artistic painting. The groups to display that day are Northeast, headed by Madam Musa, North Central, headed by Mr. Dad, Northwest, headed by Madam Kinafa, Southeast, headed by Mr. Easy, and Southwest, headed by Ms. Bumi and Adif. We all look forward to a memorable cultural day celebration. Concordia College Yola enters week 5 in the first term of 2025/2026 academic session. According to the academic calendar of the year, week 5 is reserved for continuous assessment, during which teachers use serious assignments to students in all classes. The Vice Principal Academics, Mr. Solomon Manasa, charged students on the assembly ground that last Tuesday to take their CAs very seriously. Mr. Manasa also admonished students against laziness in school. He advised students to begin intensive reading ahead of test week in week 6 for optimal performance. In the spirit of celebrating the models of life across the globe, Concordia College Yola was not left out, as the administrator, in collaboration with school functionaries, organized a simple party for all Concordia College last week, Tuesday, to also mark the World Teachers' Day in Concordia Way. After the students who were selected to put smiles on the faces of the teachers by cracking their ribs, the administrator addressed the teachers, saying that the aim of the surprise party is just to appreciate all Concordia teachers for the good job they are doing in the lives across Concordia students and beyond. After her address, teachers were served refreshments and a token of recharge card. At the end, the principal of the school, Mr. Martin, appreciated the administrator for putting up the event for teachers in conjunction with the students. He said the aim of the event by the organizers, which was to put smiles on the faces of the teachers, was indeed achieved. He prayed that God should continue to protect the administrator and sustain the optimal performances of the school. In line with Teachers' Day celebrated worldwide the previous Sunday, the American University of Nigeria Yola, in collaboration with DDN Foundation, also hosted teachers across the state at Restoration High School Yola. Highlights of the event was paper presentations by some resource persons and recognition of some teachers through awards. Among the awardees for the day was our very own Mr. Chinyere Fine Country Chukwude of Concordia College, who was given an award for long service in teaching profession. CCY Press Club congratulates Mr. Chinyere on his well-deserved recognition. National News. Resident doctors resume work after 2-day strike. The Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors, NARD, has resumed work after suspending its 5-day warning strike, was giving the federal government a fresh 2-week deadline to meet outstanding demands. In the related developments, the Academic Staff Union of Universities was embarked on a 14-day warning strike, following the failure to meet a 7-point demand by the federal government. According to the ASU president, after the 14-day strike by ASU, if the federal government fails to honor their agreement, there will be total shutdown of the universities, both by ASU, SSANU, and NASU, till their demands have been met. Reacting to the ongoing strike by the Academic Staff of Union of the Universities, ASU, the federal government, through the Minister of Education, Dr. Murphy Olatunji Alausa, retreats federal government stance of no work, no pay, meaning that any federal government staff that did not work will not be paid his or her monthly entitlements. Dr. Alausa said government is ever ready for discussion. He therefore charged the ASU representatives to come to the round table for proper negotiation and a lasting solution. The Chief Executive Officer CEO Dangote Refinery, Alhaji Ali Dangote, announced reduction in its price for refined petroleum gas (LPG), formerly known as getting gas, by 50 naira. According to the Punch newspaper, the founder said his goal is to help the cost of living in the country affordable for all and not only for the rich. He promises to continue slashing down the prices of oil gas periodically as he stabilizes in the energy business. Sport news. The World Cup qualification matches played over the weekend. The Super Eagles of Nigeria played lesser to 2 goals to 1. The Super Eagles' convincing fourth-born win against the Benin Republic was not enough to qualify them automatically to the World Cup. Super Eagles are expected to play in the playoffs with Gabon, while Cameroon will play the Democratic Republic of Congo to decide those that will qualify for the World Cup. The English Ball Authority has done the Carabao Cup draw. Arsenal will play with Brighton over the weekend, Grimsby versus Brentford, Swansea versus Man City, Newcastle versus Tottenham, Wrexham versus Cardiff, Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, and Wolves will take Chelsea while Wycombe will play Fulham. Now, before we close, here are the major headlines. Concordia College Cultural Day comes up on the 24th of October for 2025. Concordia School Administrator, in collaboration with the school functionaries, celebrates school teachers. Academic Staff Union of Universities strike and enters day 4. Dangote reduces price of cooking gas. The Super Eagles of Nigeria fall nil against Benin Republic, qualifies them for World Cup run-ups. Thanks to the executive producer, Mr. Jude Badaki, the program manager, Ms. Bumi Anani, the editor-in-chief, Mr. John Kordak, and Mr. Lukman Zahari for his technical support. We have been Wande Majori Mandi and Oluwada Rasif Anale, saying thank you for listening.